Here with Coach Casteel. Coach, tough loss today to Paine College in your first game of the weekend series. Tell me your thoughts on tonight's game.
You know what? We've been working hard. The guys are working. They've made changes. We've seen a lot of growth. Our biggest hang-up is we've lost so much. It's hard to get them out of that mentality and get them to start believing that they can win. And we can get wins, but then all of a sudden when these things sneak up, we may have an error here and there, and maybe a bad pitch here and there, or maybe not swinging the bat the way we should be swinging it. And all of a sudden it starts coming back inside them again. They start wondering, is it going to fall apart? And getting them to that point to where we can win some games and they can believe that they've got the ability to be able to get it done. That's our biggest task right now. And I think that's what keeps defeating us. So we've just got to keep working at it, keep going at it. God's given these guys great ability. We've got, as a whole, we got a fantastic team here. And they've just got to come to the point where they believe in it and keep driving and keep pushing, and they're going to get over it. It's just going to take some time, and we're going to have to keep pushing. But I really believe that's the big thing.
We've talked about it earlier this season and throughout the season about how your team just doesn't quit either. They don't give up, they don't hang their heads even when they're down. And I think you saw that again tonight. You're in extra innings, you're down 3 going into the bottom of the 10th. And a little bit, 2 outs on the board, but a little bit of life was breathed in, and you're able to get 2 runners on base, and then even score to get 1 back. Talk about the quit in your team, and how they keep persevering even though they are they were down.
Right. No, they do have it. I totally agree with that. The problem is they get out here sometimes and they're hoping that it's going to happen. And if someone comes up and steps up and gets the job done, then all of a sudden that hope grows into we really can. And that's the whole idea right there that's holding us back. If they would just start believing in it before and not just hoping that it's going to happen. And we've talked about that a lot. But learning to buy into that and trusting that is a task. And that's what's holding us. So when they really get the idea that they can come out and they can bring it and they can make it happen without having to sit there and hope that it's going to happen, they've got the ability to get it done. These guys can play the game. And they can play against a lot of the teams that we've played against. They can compete against them and do a very good job. So when we get to that point and we get a few more wins under our belt, they get to that point where they decide to go up there without just hoping and then really drive it and make it happen. They're going to see we can get this done.
Well, your weekend's not over yet. You're back here again at Casteel for 2 more games against Paine College. What are you hoping to see tomorrow?
Oh, I'm looking for fantastic stuff tomorrow. I think that they've hopefully had enough of this, and we know we can beat this team. And tonight we knew we could beat them. Mm-hmm. We were looking at the stats, and it looked like they had 3 earned runs. We had 10 earned runs. Mm. So we really beat them when you looked at the earned run column. So that means we gave all those away. So that's where we're falling apart and not keeping that up. When we start just hoping and we start looking and knowing that we can, that's going to make the difference.
Perfect. Well, excited to see what y'all can put together tomorrow, and looking for a couple wins tomorrow as well.
Yeah, we are too. Thank you.
Thank you.